Yo, what's going on, you guys? My name is BoBonathan, back at you with another vlog. Most generic starting to a YouTube video ever, but what else do I got? Originality, you wanted that? Sorry, look somewhere else. So I decided I'm gonna set my camera straight down right here and do a regular vlog because I do too many on the go vlogs recently, and I kind of just want to get real for a second. If you guys are interested in being a part of that with me, I'm just gonna tell some factual stuff. It will still be silly, but I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what my situation is, or not the full thing. It's pretty complicated, but I do definitely want to get on a real level with you guys, because I definitely don't want you guys thinking I'm just, fake, and I don't want you guys really not knowing who I am as a person. So this vlog is very just trying to express kind of some stuff I think I just want to get out, and it'll probably be more parts than just one. There's more stuff I want to tell than in just 15 minutes, which is probably how long this vlog is going to be. I probably wasn't going to upload anything today, but I thought it would be fun, and interesting. Probably not as fun as you guys would have hoped, but to do this, the only thing that happened was today we got back from Cali at like 3 in the morning, and got my glasses because we woke up like super early to go to like appointments after appointments. I know, like right after Cali, crazy. But we just kept going to appointments, and then I got my glasses, and I kind of passed out in the doctor's office because I was so tired, and then we got boba and we went home. So, excellent day. It was just not as interesting as I think you guys would enjoy or appreciate. So, but today, a little bit about, I don't know if I should do a draw my story on this or not, because I'm not that big of a YouTuber, so I don't think a lot of people would enjoy it, but just like some simple background on me. Right now, the two dads you see in the video, that's Michael and Philip. Michael is the Filipino dad, and then Philip is the other white male. They're both my foster parents, but I consider them dads already. I literally just moved in like a couple weeks ago, and they've been nothing but loving, caring, accepting, and it's just been great. And that's another thing about my story. I've been in the system for quite a bit of time now. I've definitely been placed from residential to foster home to group home, and I know that's a little personal, but I don't mind sharing it because I'm not really ashamed of it. I'm proud of it as a person and who I am, and that's where I came from, and that's not really deciding where I'm gonna be, but it definitely is, where I came from, so I can't really deny that. But I can definitely say it with pride that I really am not letting it affect me from this point on. And this point on, I am a new person, And I'm not gonna let all those situations affect me. And again, I'm not saying like those situations were horrible, and I'm not saying all group homes and foster homes are horrible. And everyone has a negative connotation over foster care. Everyone's like, oh, you're going to foster care? They're totally going to be abusive. They're going to be this. They're going to be that. Listen to me. That might be true in some cases. But most of the time, a lot of foster parents are in it for money. And I'm not saying like pretty much any are in it for money. They don't get paid like tons and tons. You might think like it's hourly or something. That's not the case. They definitely don't get paid for all the BS and crap they have to put up with, because in foster care, a lot of the families deal with children who have been through either like trauma, or they've been through neglect, or have emotional issues, or even sometimes developmentally disabled. So whenever I refer to DD, I don't mean anything rude by it. That's how I remember developmentally disabled. So if I say like a DD person, it means developmentally disabled. And if you don't know what that is, like that's what it is. That's what I'm referring to them as. But definitely a lot of them get those type of kids, and it's really, really stressful. And I'm not saying like if the adults act bad, that's a reason to act bad, but I'm definitely not saying that it's easy. So wow, this kind of went in the wrong direction. I'm just trying to say that a lot of foster parents get a bad rap, and there's a lot of good foster parents out there. And I would say if you're in the system and you have a foster family looking to take you, don't take it down. Don't look at it as, oh, it's just another placement. Oh, it's just another place to go. Look at it with a new perspective, and always look at a new placement with hope and hoping that it's going to be better than the last. Even if you're going to some place that's supposedly worse than the last, always look at it as a new opportunity and a new step in your future. Definitely when I was in my last group home, where I posted most of my videos for the gaming, I was in a group home at the time, and it was very chaotic. There was a lot of commotion. I lived with more younger kids, and I'm 17 years old, so at the time I lived in a group home when I started YouTube, where I went to high school, but all the other kids went to like elementary and maybe middle school, and I was in 11th grade at the time. So a lot of the kids in that group home were very, emotionally acting up, emotionally angry, emotionally just having a hard time with life at the time. They had a lot of family problems also. So a lot of those kids sometimes don't even have a family to go to, so they just put them in the system, and that's really hard, because there's some kids who deserve like a foster family or an adoptive family, but they can't get that because they just have nowhere to go. Like, their family doesn't want them. The system puts them in a higher level of care. It doesn't always happen, but it is really sad, because a lot of the times it does happen, and those kids have to stay in those higher level of cares with kids who need that care when they don't, until there is a placement available. And in the state of Colorado, there is very tight placement, so it is very hard. And for the longest time, I was doing really good at that group home, but things got a little chaotic, and I'll probably go into a vlog on that. But they were like, well, we're going to put a 30-day on you, and that means you have 30 days to leave the group home. So I definitely was really upset about that. It was just another moving. I was going to have to move on my stuff, my people I knew in my school. I was very emotionally upset about that. I didn't take it the best way, and so I kind of just, it just went downhill. But they were like, we'll keep you until you can find a foster home, because we definitely know that most of the facilities in the system are going to be higher care if they take you, and there's going to be no lower care, and you're definitely not going to go where you need to be. So that made me feel good, and I stayed there until my caseworker came out and said, we have a foster program that is willing to look into you called Hope and Home. And I definitely, again, I've just moved around a lot the past 3 or 4 years. Is like the continuousness of most recent placement. So I go and I tell her like at the time it was so much chaos in the group home. Even though I enjoyed it for a while, it just started getting more chaotic towards the end. So I told her, I was like, yes, just show me them. And it was really cool, because the foster parents wanted to meet me before they took me in. And that isn't so that they can make sure I'm a good kid. They wanted to make sure it was a good emotional match, which I really respected. I really liked. It made me feel very validated that I had somebody who didn't just care about taking me in right away. It's been so much, oh, you get kicked out, here's the next place. Oh, you're not there anymore, we'll just put you here. But I definitely stayed at that group home until the foster family and me felt comfortable. We only had a couple visits, we had like 2, but it definitely felt like a good fit. And they're upstairs right now, but when I point to like them as upstairs, but they are some of the coolest guys I've ever met. They've shown me lots of, ways of living that I've just never thought that I would have in my life. And I kind of was just in the group home system, just, giving up, honestly. I felt like I just didn't have any, like, I guess, purpose. I felt like nothing was going to get better. Feeling hopeless, feeling down. I just was like, what's the point anymore? Like, I'm not going anywhere. And so they've really, with this California trip, not saying I'm just in it for the California trip, but it was crazy because, but they've just, sorry, I'm going too fast, but they've really just shown me that there's more to life than bouncing around, you know, doing bad in school and just getting your, or even just getting your high school diploma, going to college, working, that's it. They've shown me that there's meeting people, there's, you know, expressing yourself, there's being you, there's being who you are, and you should be happy with yourself. And I've got better sleep here, and it's not just because of this bed, it's with the routine. I feel healthier, I'm starting to do healthier things. It's just insane how much I've changed in just giving myself that leap of faith and trusting them to be the next thing that's gonna pretty much save me. And you know, I've done it so many times, like this group home, this foster home, this residential, and all of it's been, you know, just not worth my time. Honestly, I'm not trying to be rude. I did get a lot of stuff from some places, but you know, I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger here. Jumping a train because of abuse in a residential is definitely not. I didn't get nothing but PTSD from there, so I'll definitely do a talk segment on that. So I'm not just leaving you guys on that note. Shout out to Hope and Home. They're the foster home company. They've been my salvation. They've been super awesome, super working with me, just cool. Shout out to Michael and Philip, coolest guys ever. And definitely just keep hope. Whatever your situation you're going through, you feel like it's just not worth it. Like you feel like you're gonna fail. You feel like you won't make it. You feel like it's not a good fit. It always gets better. That sounds very generic. It sounds very stupid, but it always gets better. You will always run into obstacles in life, but you can always overcome them. And I definitely have overcome a lot of my obstacles. I still have a long way to go, but I just know that you have potential, I have potential, wow, potential, I don't know what that word is. And I know you can do it, and I know I can do it if, you know, you just find the right atmosphere, find the right people to be around, and you find your clique and you be you. I kind of just rambled on this. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was definitely just a little bit of rambling, but I'll definitely go into more about what you guys want to hear about. Sorry, that noise was cracking my knuckles. So I'll go into more what you guys want to hear about. Just let me know in the comments. It could be anything. You guys can, like, I don't even know, put any random comment. I'll talk about it. I'll ramble about it. But I really thank you guys for watching. It means a lot to me, and it very helps the channel if you could support it. And you know, I'll keep doing my vlogs. I'll probably do a silly vlog tomorrow. We have like the workout again in the spin class. But you know, thanks everyone so much for watching. Hope this vlog was helpful to you. If you need more helpful advice, please comment. I'll try to get a hold of you, because I'm still a small channel, so I can probably still talk to you, you know, kind of on a personal level. I don't think I'm gonna get big, but at least if I can touch a few lives, that's all that matters. This is BoBonathan signing off with my rainbow poster in the background. Bye-bye.